Oh, he's just charging into this, and it reeks, and it works. Yeah. All right, they just push in. No time for me or Bleed to react to that one.
Yep. I mean, just what better way to get things kicked off than getting Texture fired up?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's done it so many times in pistol rounds. Usually, though, it's been like when Gen.G needs someone to step up, things are looking a little precarious for them.
Yes.
And then he just goes nuclear in a pistol round, and all of a sudden Gen.G's right back on track. But to kick things off like this, to have a fast start, to have a hot start, very, very good for Gen.G.
Bad for Bleed,
yes,
obviously.
Yes.
Yeah.
But this is something that has kind of, if there's many flaws to point out with Gen.G, one of them is sometimes they did start a little slow on maps, and oh boy, Zest, you're in trouble.
Paranoia back into cover immediately. Can't really go for the follow-through as and that is going to be Bleed able to escape. Charon still around the corner here. This has been a pain point for a bunch of players. You now know that Bleed is going to go the other way onto short, and Lakia is already prepared for it. Sheriff in hand, keeping them at bay for as long as possible. Texture does have a crossfire here. I like how slow Gen.G is kind of approaching into this. They're waiting, kind of letting Bleed cook a little bit, and again, putting them into position.
Get the spot. Oh, they got the spot. Oh, Karan just swings out to his death.
Oh, Munchkin does get the trade, though. As soon as the dash came in from Durian, the reposition catches Munchkin here, though, but the fight isn't done just yet. You can already see the Texture does get that refrag quite quickly. Lakia going in for the flank, but still gets detained or somewhat deterred by the utility of the Killjoy. Texture around the corner, spots out one, pops the shot, Meteor goes in for the splash, gets the kill, repositions, 1 versus 1 on the site for the moment, and Zest wins that fight. Retla coming around the corner. Texture's got to be careful here. He's alone up until Lakia comes in, but not sure how much Lakia can really do when he only really has shotgun in hand. No, he has a Sheriff, so he does have something to kind of play around with for the longer distances. Retla retrieves himself, or rather connects himself with the Zest here as they double up onto the site. Lakia slowly creeping up, sinking here with Texture. Switch is exposed. Oh, timing going to be crucial, and he actually gets it. 6th Sense working for him. Spots it out. Great shot from Zest here, tracks him. 1 versus 1. Knows that the defuse is a fake. Coming around the corner. Zest looking, spotting, and winning the fight. 4K for Zest, who is looking for that recon dart if ever it does come. First contact does not go his way, so he's trying to run out. Cannot really do anything as Meteor's alone by himself. Does have the cover of, well, the dark cover, as Zest is full sends it inside the smoke, and Meteor's holding on. He is the master of the B site, and Durian can't just do anything about it.
For Texture, going up against the Eco.
Oh, somebody's sending something.
Okay,
big contact by Bleed. Paranoia right then and there. Durian actually safe because he did dash the other way.
What?
And now could actually be a bit of a disaster right now for Gen.G. A couple of weapons actually drop outside of A main. Texture has the blades, but can't really convert the second kill. Meteor coming around the corner right now. Gets one, gets the trade, but that is going to be just Bleed long as they possibly can. One more flash is available. Munchkin gets the one, down to 1. 1 for 1 on the trades. Texture as well as Charon are on the site. Meteor gets exposed as the smoke drops down, and this is not looking too good for Gen.G. Texture gets spotted out. Charon not just yet. He's using his teammate as a battering ram here. Bait and switch works in your favor.
1 enemy remaining.
Very, very strong, and it's going to be thrifty for thrifty as only Retla 2 remain, and that is an absolute yes. Durian may actually just send this already. Paranoia does get the 1 catch. That's going to be Lakia done and dusted. Texture all alone, can't really do too much as he falls down, and that's going to be Bleed picking up the site as well as the spike planted down. This is a great round. It started things with Bleed here. Meteor opens up the doorway. Durian gets caught. Laksha's available right now, and there's plenty of time to actually threaten for it. Are they going to use it? That's going to be the question. They set things up, and it looks like they're just going to go barreling into the site, charging against the ones that took it away from them. Great pop shot through the smoke by Crazy Guy. Zest gets caught. Munchkin out in the open. Will follow as around the corner here. Spotted out, but Durian's just too quick. Now Lakia backing up onto B.
You should run.
Yeah, that lockdown's gonna mess with him. And it actually catches the back up until the back of the site as well from the position, as we can see here. So they're just going to play here on the spawn itself. Nanoswarm might catch them off guard. Only one does get into the back of the site. Well, no. Scary actually also TP'd from the shadows. So they have full control of B. It's going to be a retake between them and Gen.G, but Meteor, if he can get onto Switch, he will have that ultimate available to use for the lockdown.
Ooh, they're going to counter. No command popped. So you're going to have to delay this even longer now. Get it done with the guns, and Darion just not having any of it. Gets 3 on the round so far. Could be on for the ace.
Yeah, he's looking for it if possible. Meteor now stuck onto Switch. Just going to try to go for those exits, but Durion's just too swift. One more, and he gets that ace. Lakia, come back here! But he's the one that gets ganked. Well, you said it. He thought that Scary was there. Scary just hold the angle for like the extra 30 seconds, and he does get that refrag.
Yeah, just that little extra timing. Scary holds on for. Just tremendous game sense. Retla, Munchkin trying to win it out, but Retla gets 2.
Meteor's alone on the site. Has the lockdown, and he's going to be using that to stop them from coming in, but this is 9 seconds. Plenty.
Last player standing.
Got stuck on the box.
Got stuck on the box. It's elevated.
See what they can do. Getting slowed up by the nanos. The spot there gives Meteor 1.
Darion's already here. Oh, challenge accepted as they go in for the fight. Texture still has the operator in hand. Switches up. Now has Guardian. Bit of damage right here, but maybe no commitment to follow through for Bleed. Unless Charon can actually make some noise happen. He has his own Guardian, so we'll have to see.
Well, yeah, the real question is how much do you want to save this op for the next round?
Yes, Blades.
Oh my god.
It's winnable now, 2 versus 2. Still aware that Scary could be right in front of them. Durian out in the open, spotted out, but actually able to punish the setup that Texture was trying to do, especially with the dash, and Durian's just on it today. Contact from Bleed, and now they're going to see all these flashes. It's going to be this B site. Meteor's going to be by himself. Durian just sends it, but whiffs the shot. And unfortunately, he cannot convert these kills. Texture comes into play. Blade's working very diligently for them. Scary and Crazy Guy are the only ones to remain. They get a couple of frags, but they're still stuck on B main. 8 seconds, and this actually might just be the round.
Should be.
Yeah, nothing anymore left in the tank there. Unless they can get like 3 kills in 3 seconds. Really a little bit of contact there. Sure, it forces them back, but that's Durian still stuck on the corner. And somewhere else on the map as well, you can see Crazy Guy has took some pretty critical damage as well. So Bleed coming into this defense, not really the hottest. Scary wanting to get some pop shots through the smoke, unfortunately not going to be connecting. And again, Gen.G feels like, oh no, does not feel like full control of this game right now.
Yeah, and that breaks the B site wide open. And to make matters worse, Charon just takes Crazy Guy out. Like you mentioned, he was already super low anyway, but things not going Bleed's way in this pistol round again.
Definitely not. Zest. Well, he's going to be checking mid. Should still know that somebody's just kind of hovering there by themselves. Quick little refrag. Lakia is also taken down by Scary, but that's going to take so much positioning and time for him to just even hope to get into a site.
Cover going out.
And he's just going to try to isolate an angle here. It's the best shot that he's got. Quick little tag in the head, but Meteor's got the bigger gun. Yeah, that's a really good smoke. Recon Dart's not even going to spot him, but Texture does. And that just catches them off guard. No amount of refrag is going to save Bleed's A site. Meteor almost wallbanged right there by Crazy Guy. Recon Dart used. Not going to spot out Meteor for just yet, but they do know that there is a possibility of a lurk. As long as they don't show themselves on Heaven, I don't think Meteor's going to... Oh, no, he will.
Oh, no.
He's just going to wait for him. I wonder if he's going to get another gun. Okay. He thought he was getting the hard reads, but no. Is Texture as well as Charon, with their ultimates, with their dashes, have gotten access on the back of B. Still, the separation is real. 3 versus 4, numbers favoring Bleed. HP does not, so if Texture can get these picks, which he is, this is not looking too hot for Bleed. The battle just continues, and he's hit for another one. Like, oh, Durian! As soon as the smoke comes up, 4K for Texture. He knows where Scary is, and he's looking for the ace, denied by Scary. But the round, Scary just, he doesn't know. No one's there, no one's home. He's at the back of the site, man. Unfortunately, there's not much time. Ooh, he might be able to do this though. Starts defusing the spike. Baits it out. Meteor spots that's not being diffused, and he knows all he has to do now is waste that time, and Bleed, unfortunately, cannot get this. 3 bullets. It's not looking too big. Not looking too good. One more. He's gonna get overwhelmed. Durion's here to assist, but he's just a little bit too late, and he gets caught in the crossfire.
30
now,
seconds left.
3 members remaining for Bleed. Lakia holding B main, so they have to be aware of that. And they're not really too afraid of this one. Big flanks coming in. Lakia's spider sense is tingling as 2 players of Bleed now have to deal with the B main because Lakia's still alive. One around the corner they go. They fall, and Lakia! Oh boy! Okay, so Paranoia does not allow Retla to re-peek for a couple of seconds. Will get spotted, actually gets the kill onto Lakia. That is the spike drop down. Charon's gonna have to start running in, and he's just gonna be challenging this one. But there is gonna be a big flank right now from Munchkin. Spots out the one, will fall down. All to Meteor. He doesn't take too heavy of a damage here, and he can go plant this spike. Zest challenging, coming around the corner, he hides. And he plays around this one. What a shot from Meteor! And oh my god! Meteor!
Attacker.
Where did that come from? He peeks him and slaps him in the face with the phantom shots.
Curious to see how Bleed's gonna pilot it. They've struggled on the defender side on this map so far. Extra up in the box, just shut down by Crazy Guy.
Yeah, great positioning there for Crazy Guy as Gen.G now marching their way onto B here. Wrapping around the corner. What a flick from Meteor. Now has to reload. Could be in danger here. Comes back around. 2 more players. They're just charging into the back. They don't really care about planting for the moment now as they want that map control for here. Scary does fall down. Zest right in front of them. Munchkin throws out the flash. Zest not phased at all. Still, Texture for the pinch. Not gonna be able to get a pick. Scary's there. Crazy Guy as well. Does he know there's 2 of them though? That's gonna be the big question. He backs away. Oh, I think he's selling the position right now for Meteor, and he does get the pick. What a play here for Gen.G. It's all Scary on the site. Redless just a bit too far. He falls down. 3K for Texture. And that spike's going to get planted with Retla having to readdress the position in a 1 versus 3.
But it's the same things here, Asarai. Right? It's patience. It's being aggressive when they need to be. I mean, that's a great shot from Retla. Takes down Khan. 2 more to go. Desperately need a heroic play from Bleed.
Yeah.
Just can he do it is the question.
I like the reposition here for Meteor because if Retla went around again, right, he can at least look through a link, and then now they just sync up, maybe just get that slight bit of opening. And it does, somewhat, as Texture does fall down. Neural Theft now activated. Munchkin flashing around the corner here. No one's defusing the spike just yet. Crazy Guy contesting. That smoke's really good on the position. Great flash altogether, but no one's defusing it just yet. They're willing to go for the push of the fight here. 1 player standing is going to be Lakia. Coming around. He will. No, wait. Oh, it's already defused. Texture is blinded by the Paranoia, so he can't push too far. Still the contact, though. They were willing to fight on top of Boba, but it does blow up in the face of Bleed here as they lose 2. Again, Gen.G. Different take, same side. Still gonna be the B, but all the way coming from Market.
Planted.
I mean, that 0 point had to be in the air already before that Hunter's Fury got popped.
Yeah.
Had to be.
Actually, they didn't even realize that. But that was also weird that he did an early Hunter's Fury off of no contact from Durian when he was still, you know, looking for any kind of Scary somehow
over Scary.
Yeah, so he pocketed himself underneath the smoke here, and he's still gonna get spotted. Unfortunately, I think he thought that maybe he could get a catch or something. Wait, did that connect? No.
Nope.
Oh, that was crucial. If Darian could have gotten that as a 3 versus 3, he has the blades as well. But now numbers advantage for Gen.G on this post plant. Pop shots coming in from Crazy Guy. Trying to flush out Munchkin from his position, but the shock dart not even connecting.
Exactly where
makes it a little bit painful, or less painful for Gen.G. Neural Theft for a bit of that information, and Texture just immediately jumps up, and he's not done. He's going for the chase. He wants more blood. Take away the op in the hands of Durian. He spots him too. Does he know? Redless around the corner here as well. Durian, oh no.
Oh my god.
He knows exactly where he is. Unfortunately, Redless too good of a shot. Lakia though, able to hold on and pick up the operator from their hands. And Retla, shot dart. Woo! No flashes, no KO blades to kind of fall back on. Scary. Woo. Great catch onto Texture. Does get refrag though, but is looking better and better for Bleed.
And I was just about to say, Meteor has cleared a ton of space though. So if you can win this battle against Retla, at the very least, maybe buy some time. This is so unexpected. Oh, they read it. Yeah, barrel.
Shadows traveling.
Nicely done by Bleed here. They've got a real opportunity to turn this round on its head. I mean, it's kind of the Gen.G special to give up at least one eco. But then they take ecos of their own, so.
Durian. Oh, Lakia. Not wasting any time whatsoever. Big flanks coming in as well from Zest. Him and Charon now getting closer and closer.
Last player standing.
Space not taken. Charon not able to get the conversion onto Crazy Guy, and he might be in a really bad spot here. He hears it. No. No way, almost. Crazy Guy. Paranoia used. Okay, slows him down ever so slightly. Scary coming around the corner here, wants to go for the challenge, does get the pick onto Munchkin. Clash could come out from Zest right now as they want to encroach onto the fight. Meteor backs away. They're now slowly creeping up on elbow here where Zest is waiting for them.
Some decent damage done to Zest and Scary, but now they've got reinforcements. Orb going to be secured by Lakia, one away from a Hunter's Fury. But,
yep. Oh, they waited a little bit for the opshot as well. Durian gets caught. Actually, no, that wasn't Durian, that was Crazy Guy. And then Durian for Texture here. Very fast, very quick. Rella's been good at
sure,
these.
why not?
Why not? Nothing the end of the world just yet. 3 versus 3. Quick little peek out, and Charon just swiftly deals with Retla. Finally, a thorn in their side plucked as Scary comes in. Zest as well. They're backing up into the corner here. Could not get the multi-kill. Zest, he's still got some time to work his magic through B main. He's looking for Munchkin first, as you can see with the positioning. But he doesn't know that when he starts moving in, that's Lakia right in front of him. And he's reaggressing. But how can he quickly deal if Meteor actually just backs away into mid? He's going to get caught, but not needed. Girl Theft comes out, and that's going to mean that the B push from Gen.G is the one that's the real push. But they're taking so slow into this that Blaze is sending everything. Great catch by Charon, but again, damage by Crazy Guy is just going to be a bit too overwhelming. And Lakia, oh no. Oh my god, he actually got caught by that too, and that's going to be him falling down and bleed. I mean,
they're expecting somebody behind the box.
Yeah, for sure. So, with that in mind, they're not going to have anything on the site anymore, but it might not matter here as well. Look at the damage already, and Bleed just rampaging on the B site. This is not looking too good for Gen.G on the pistol, as only Lakia and Charon will remain. The only one that's really injured is Crazy Guy. No kills from the Gen.G players just yet. There's one for Lakia here, sure. But again, it's a bit of a tall order. Big flanks coming in as well from Crazy Guy all the way through mid. As he comes up to top mid. Lakia's not going down. This is pretty big. Charon's also coming in. No way. Zest by himself. He falls down. Okay, so Crazy Guy has to go full control here. There it is. Spots out the first. Charon can start defusing this. Does get tagged first. Twice, actually, as I think the recon dart was on his body. And he's starting to rampage through on this one. Texture's not going to be able to peek for the moment here. Not able to get the shots for now. What a paranoia, Charon! All the way from downtown. Redless coming in, but there's just too many angles. Especially with Durian being such a, a very strong contender for entry fragging this game.
That was not a fair trade.
Oh no, for sure.
Neither is that.
Okay. See, this is why you don't want him to have the tailwind, because you just don't want that safety.
Okay, well, are we gonna just do the? Oh my God!
Oh no,
they're doing it.
Oh, they're doing it! Oh no! It's actually blowing up in their face. They do get the trade though, so that was a 2. So that's gonna be a 2 versus 1 as the round continues. Durian's already low, not able to pick up a weapon here. He may at least give the... No, so Zest is going to be holding the angle with a Bulldog. Durian coming around the corner as well. Lakia's not going to find anybody there for the most part. But he should be aware that they are going to be playing at the back of the site with him peeking out through B main like this.
This has now gotten really tough. He has to win this against Zest. And they pinged it.
Oh no. Yeah. If he gets it. Oh!
Bestie.
He didn't even check it. They pinged it too.
Meteor gets spotted. Gen.G though, only 3 players still.
Popping shots. Oof. Kind of trapped out in the open. Great trades though from Scary, as well as Crazy Guy. Meteor's kind of caught at the back of the site. Still somehow manages to get the pick on the Sova.
I know
And it's Durian alone, waiting for Red
Enemy
to get
remaining.
here to help him out. There's the pick, and Durian's just able to get the 2 kills. It's not available anymore, is it? And yeah, the paranoia as Texture kind of just pockets himself. Not going to happen this time. Charon with the fadeaway headshot does get a refrag. Unfortunately, that's not going to be enough. That's just Crazy Guy and Durian.
Spike planted.
Meteor coming in around the corner here. Scary gets picked off. White Swing as well. Going to be able to pick the Vandal. And I was about to say it, but Gen.G still such a threatening team even through all of this. Swing out. And look at that. The pop shot through the wall. They can't really get it. 2 bullets on Meteor. Coming around the corner here. Zest feels it. Meteor does not. Jeez. Absolutely perfect for them. Meteor's not missing a beat. Does get the pick onto Zest here, but there's still so many players left onto the site. Durian switching up a couple of weapons. They come in through slowly but surely, but here comes Gen.G. Right around the corner. Crazy Guy by himself. 2 versus 1. 3 versus 1 rather. Ring around the Rosie, and Lakia picks up the 3K. There's a dash in from Durian. They do see Munchkin. Meteor actually falls. This is not good. They've lost that market control. There's still 2 players here. Great positioning for Charon. Spots out the 1 onto Zest. The reposition not possible. And he's about to get pushed. And Munchkin trying to at least assist him. Not going to work out this time.
Last player standing.
Unfortunately, Lakia's just a little bit too late in Texture.
Planted.
He was trying to maybe hope that somebody was going to be at A main, but absolutely not, and that's going to be Bleed already picking up this B side and maybe even the round for a Recon Dart, knowing that the push is about to come. Okay, he breaks it. Recon Dart comes through. Texture very quick on the readjustment. Tries to charge out Crazy Guy, but that's going to fall to the wayside. As Scary, he did use his ultimate there, but Spike's already out in position in 10 seconds.
10 seconds
That's just going to be the round for Gen.G. No, the Swayed Bleed from rotating out of this one. Great catch from Redla though. Lakia will be able to go for that refrag, and he cannot escape. Crazy Guy, whoa! Meteor, okay. Crazy Guy, great one. Meteor just hula hoops, no. What is it with me in the hula hoops?
High jumping?
The jump rope over the Hunter's Fury. There you go. No information will be garnered here against Meteor, as he does get the pick onto Zest, but still, that is just the...
Player standing.
yeah, I was about to say, that is just him with his null command, so he's still going to come up from this one. Here comes the big flank coming in from Texture. Everyone else looking at his direction. Does have the dash, spots out 2, but unfortunately, Durian coming around the corner right now. Lakia's been spotted already. Somehow manages to pick up the win against Durian. Backs away, but he's down very low. Meteor as well. And there's someone else that pushes on elbow. This is going to be very, very bad. The swing out from Meteor actually gets quickly punished. Charon around the corner. They spot on the planner, and somehow Lakia and Charon, no value. Munchkin by himself, 3 versus 1. Can he delay? Can he deny? We'll have to see. You'll get a little flash out. Absolutely not. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to map number 3. Just put as a ruse, a ploy, a fake. The dash still continues here from Gen.G. Quick little catch onto Crazy Guy. Texture still not out of it just yet. Lakia gets the refrag.
Spike planted.
This is a lot faster from Gen.G that we've ever seen after losing Meteor so quickly. Here comes Scary as well as Retlo.
Last player standing.
Now it's just down to Scary himself. Can't really find... they might not know about this. Smoke goes down. Durian actually falls. And this proactive, hyperactive style for Bleed actually read out by Gen.G. They now will be able to plant the spike in. Texas already back at the site, but as the wall's about to fall down, he's not really going to be foolish enough to take that forward position without any kind of refrag potential from his teammates.
Yeah, this is very, very tough. Crazy Guy got a glimpse of Texture. peels off. Thrash again. Clear a little bit more space. Retla gets texture, but immediately traded out by Charon.
Oh, Zest.
Spike
That's
planted.
unfortunate. Wait, they just planted the spike? Oh.
It took a while.
Yeah.
They got there.
I thought they already did. Crazy guy's coming around the corner here. Look at that damage, though. I mean, sure, it's not a kill, but it is going to be big damage. Charon does get the refrag. Oh, can Meteor actually get out of this position as we still have a 2 versus 4? Spike gets planted. That wall's right in front of their faces. Nanosword to delay things just a little bit, but as long as they don't take down Scary, that wall's going to be up again to help them go for that defuse. One straight kill. There shouldn't be too much. Yeah, there it is. No more. They are pretty close.
Oh, boy.
Could go. Oh, nasty shot, but he kind of bumped into Crazy Guy, and Crazy Guy just held his position. Durion's still here. Wants more blood if he can. Right around the corner. If he peeks out, look at who's just hiding around there, and it's going to be Texture. Backs away. Somehow manages to survive with his life. What a shot from Durion! Headshot mid-air with the blades. Absolutely bonkers shot from Durion here. Then he's not done. Quick scope into the cranium of mid-air. Durion, is he back? Yes, he is. Doesn't know that what's underneath, but they will be able to break that lockdown. It's going to be very important. The Scary and teammate are still here. Munchkin now knows that Meteor is there. He's trapped. They're holding the back of the site perfectly, so the flank has to push through, pull through for Bleed. Looks like that's a no. There it is. Meteor's caught Retla. Lurking, sleeping, lacking. It's all up to Durion once again, but this time, again, he doesn't have the blades.
I mean, credit to Bleed. They're throwing everything they've got at Gen.G. This angle for Scary, so good. Just takes down Texture. Looking for more, but Gen.G able to get behind Yellow, gets a dig.
Still. And he's not done.
Oh my.
He's not done. He actually just ran out of bullets, but I mean, he's already done the damage. That's going to be the catch onto Charon. As long as he gets closer into the spike itself. This is just so messy. But Meteor comes striking, crashing down into the site. Crazy Guy coming around the corner as well. It's even trades all throughout, but still, no one's defusing the spike on the side of Bleed. They have to start going for it right here and now.
One enemy
Spike's not even halved, and it's crazy, Scary. They're just out and about, and oh, he got hit by the Dizzy. That wall's giving them a little bit of leeway.
He doesn't
see him. They could go nuclear here. Unfortunately, Meteor able to get that quick little refrag through the wall. Right on top, Spike will get planted. And Bleed. How many of them do have the rifles? Crazy Guy and Retla. Question is, are they willing to use the lockdown as well for this fight? Whoa. With Crazy Guy getting that pick, it's a possibility here, especially with the wall still active. Munchkin's by himself. Retla now slowly creeping in. There is going to be Meteor still with the lineups, and now the lockdown has been utilized. 2 versus 3. They can't actually start defusing it. That is just difficult. This 2F position where the spike is planted at, hell for Bleed. And look at this, Scary can't even get on top of the site because he has to jump through so many boxes.
Now you got the null command from Munchkin.
Oh, Meteor.
So you can kind of counter this. Oh my god.
They are prepared for it. Oh, are they? Okay, that's going to be 3. Okay, Crazy Guy's going ballistic here with the 3K as Texture is alone. Somewhere on A main. Crazy Guy's looking through B here. He might not actually be able to anticipate. He almost did, though. To be frank, to be candid, but this is a 3 versus 1.
I got the spike.
Texture. Retla's about to go for the ping, and he can't really dash out. He made noise on Rafters, too.
Oh, boy.
Aye, no damage. Actually, a collat tag. So there's pretty low players right now in Bleed, but that's still 5 versus 3 as the round continues. No plans just yet, as the Nanoswarms do let them position themselves on the A site. And the question is Bleed going to keep fighting into this one? Because again, there's the rotated players of Gen.G now coming into this. And Charon though is going to get exposed. Thankfully they were able to break through. What? He actually just peeks through the curtain, gets the shot, and could have actually gotten the second one. They push through, and Meteor's right there. He's got Operator Junior in his hands, and he still gets the headshot.
I mean, he's just outrageously good with that gun. This is what's so scary about Gen.G is they have these like,
specialized weapons.
yes, in their back pockets that they're all
Yeah.
just cracked out of their minds with.
Yes. And it's at different levels of like payment too, right?
Yeah.
Marshall super cheap. Guardian, middle of the pack.
30
cheap
seconds
enough.
left.
Yeah, cheap enough, and then whatever else is there.
Charon's good with sheriffs.
Okay, even cheaper. They don't know that Block is here. Right underneath him. He's gonna find the
Last player
spike
standing.
also in hand. Redla
Down
just
A.
fully blinded and
Flawless.
can't really throw any mollies here, but they haven't planted a
30
spike. They're getting
seconds
closer and closer into the face of Charon right now. And they're going to go for the challenge, which they will be able to get a pick. All this initial setup getting exposed. Null Command's going to be activated. Bleed edging closer and closer. No trades whatsoever from Gen.G here. They're all falling down. I mean, I just blinked for a second and 4 players of Gen.G done and dusted. It's just... yes.
Back.
Darion watching, but is he going to be ready for the tube angle?
Yep. Ooh. Op for op. Block is right on top of the site here. He's playing a more passive angle if he could. And he somehow manages to survive. Sure, there's going to be fall damage, but he's still going to be able to get in on this one. Flash out. Conversion for Munchkin, not able to really get any picks. Now he does. But the blind actually. 12. Lakia. Oh no. They're slowly creeping up. They're forgetting that this is how Gen.G still plays. They like to play these close and personal first contact peaks and...
Just checking.
You want to get the second activation. So that's why. Oh, Crazy Guy almost got the punish through while Lakia was trying to pick it up. Unfortunately, no. This wall blockades them, but Charon falls down, so no more Viper activation. Durion's already on the site itself, and oh no! Lakia, he has a shorty.
30 seconds
Could
left.
go fall or bad! Durion! Thankfully, Meteor's gonna be there, but the damage be done. 2 versus 2. Lockdown activated. That is gonna flush them out.
Spike planted.
And they have to run away from this one. Sure, Spike's gonna get planted, and Texture's already here. He hits the leg shot.
Last
Sees another
player
one.
standing.
That's damage done already, but Meteor's gonna have to go through all of this. Wait for the decay to vanish so he can get that HP back up. He hears the reload from Crazy Guy. And Crazy Guy knows that he's right there, right in front of him. Now, he just has to deal with... Second to follow. They know that Texture's here on the box, too. Was that a missed shot by Durion? Now, that's not gonna miss. Perfectly executed. And Redla just follows through. This is just going horribly wrong for Gen.G. Sure, there was the first
30
pick, but
seconds left.
the retaliation from Bleed is just brutal. Meteor's around the corner here. Munchkin flashes for himself. Tries to get in closer and closer, but Gen.G's just... I don't know, they're just shooting at empties right now, and they're just gonna fall down. So this is gonna be a 5 versus 5 retake. There still is credible weapons here for Gen.G. But with Durion just, again, holding the back of the site, might be good. He does get refragged immediately. No response from Bleed just for now. They are pushing him. Great tags all together. Oh, and Scary actually can't reposition. Good shock dart though. That wingman's starting to go for the defuse. Comes around the corner. They do stop it. That is going to be that to the A side. Sure, there's going to be 40 seconds, so there's plenty of time to start doing some damage. Catcher's now on a rifle. No more operator here, so that changes things up ever so slightly, but doesn't really phase him too much. But Munchkin is exploding at the back of the side. No! We didn't even see it. He upped the wall. They got shot through it.